Welcome to the Royal Rumble. This will be the third Royal Rumble here in the open mic universe. We've got two Royal Rumble matches, the men's and the women's. They will bookend tonight's show. We'll kick it off with the women's Royal Rumble. Then we've got four title matches. Then we'll close things out with the men's Royal Rumble in our main event. We're about to find out who's going to join Bianca Belair and Asuka as Royal Rumble winners here in our universe. Let's see who's out first. Speaking of Asuka, she is entrant number 1. Ooh, Bayley, entrant number 2. If you missed SmackDown earlier this week, Bayley and Asuka actually met one-on-one on SmackDown. Bayley picking up the win. But after the match, the loss not sitting too well with Asuka as she tried to attack Bayley. Bayley, though, saw it coming and was able to stop Asuka in her tracks and toss her out of the ring. So kind of interesting that they are the first two out here for the women. Bayley with a kick to the face. Bayley sending Asuka over the ropes, and Asuka, our first elimination of the night. Sonya Deville on her way to the ring. Sonya representing WCW. She is a former one-time Miss Money in the Bank. And she turned that Money in the Bank opportunity into a WCW Women's Championship run. That's way back in year 1 in our universe. Comes entrant number 3, about to head out to the ring. And we've got our first debut of the Rumble, Sol Ruca. Now, unfortunately for the ladies, winning the Royal Rumble has not translated into WrestleMania success. Both Bianca and Asuka came up short in their respective WrestleMania title opportunities. Sol taking out Sonya Deville. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, entrant number 5. This is probably not a good spot for Sol Ruca to be in there. She is in there right now with 3 former women's champions. Bayley, a 2-time WWE Women's Champion. Sonya Deville, 1-time WCW Women's Champion. And Charlotte Flair, a 3-time WCW Women's Champion. Shayna Baszler, on her way out, also a former Women's Champion. It was actually Bayley who defeated Shayna Baszler last spring to win her 2nd Women's Championship. Kairi Sane, entrant number 7, on her way down to the ring. We've got our 2nd debut on the night. Obviously, we will see competitors from WWE, competitors from WCW. We're also going to see some ladies making their debuts tonight, like Kairi Sane and Sol Ruca. And who knows? You never know who may make a return, as Bayley sent up and over the top rope by Shayna Baszler. Dakota Kai, entrant number 8, now in the ring. But you never know who might make a return. Now Shayna. Saving Sonya Deville. In our universe, there is no association between the two, but as Natalya makes her way down to the ring. But when it comes to the Rumble, if somebody's going to eliminate somebody, that's one less person that you have to try to eliminate. Or on the flip side, that's one less person that has the opportunity to eliminate you. Ring starting to fill up. Asuka and Bayley. The first two women out tonight, both already eliminated. Jacy Jayne coming out at number 10. Right away, she targets the Queen. Shayna Baszler was eliminated. I did not see who tossed her out. Jacy unable to eliminate Charlotte there. Natalya taking Kairi Sane down. Now Jacy turning her attention to Dakota Kai. Sonya Deville down. Kairi Sane down. Sol Ruca, who was entrant number 3, she is down. Out next, Naomi. Naomi was headed towards Sonya Deville, but Sonya able to strike first. Sol unable to eliminate Kairi Sane. She's able to hold on. And now Naomi was headed towards Kairi Sane, but Kairi sends Naomi into the corner there with Natalya. Kairi Sane trying to get Sonya Deville up and over. Dakota Kai over to help out. They get her down on the apron, but the job's not done. Deville able to fight her way back into the ring. Dakota Kai working on Natalya. Natalya fights her way back in. Naomi down for the count right now. Kairi Sane making her way back up. Sonya Deville has been eliminated. Finally, we're seeing some offense from Naomi. Just as I say that, Natalya turning the tide, turning the tables on her. Kairi Sane up top, drops down onto Natalya. No, actually it was Sol Ruca. Natalya just eliminated Dakota Kai and follows it up with another elimination as she eliminates Kairi Sane. And gets taken out by Naomi. Piper Niven On her way out as entrant number 12. These ladies are smart. They will work together to try to eliminate Piper. Piper, former one-time WWE Women's Champion. She gets taken out by Charlotte Flair. Now Charlotte running the gauntlet here. She taking out multiple women. She is on the verge of eliminating Natty. Kiana James. Sol Ruca tossed over by Piper Niven. Kiana James making her Open Mic Universe debut here. And Charlotte in some trouble. Charlotte Flair eliminated by Natalya and Naomi. Michin from WCW on her way out as number 14. We are almost halfway. JC Jane eliminated by Natalya. Natalya now kind of leading the pack with eliminations. Now finds herself in trouble as Kiana James trying to eliminate Natty. And Natalya eliminated by Kiana James. Ivy Nile out at number 15. She is the most recent former WWE Women's Champion. She was defeated last month at Starrcade by Nia Jax. For those of you that are new to the Open Mic universe, the Bloodline on the WWE side essentially holding almost all the gold right now. Lola Vice out at 16, another debut. We saw Piper Niven eliminate Naomi, and then Michin quickly eliminate Piper Niven. You know, Ivy would love to get a shot at Nia Jax and try to get her WWE Women's Championship back. Alexa Bliss. And Michin right away targeting the newest entrant here. Lola Vice working on Kiana James in the corner, but Kiana able to get out of the predicament there. Lola tosses Alexa Bliss, and Alexa saved by Ivy Nile, I think kind of inadvertently there. Roxanne Perez representing the WWE out next. Right away going after Michin. Lola Vice fighting her way back in. Felt like we got the numbers down, and now the ring's starting to fill up again. That's what happens in these matches. Lyra Valkyria, entrant number 19, hitting the ring. Lyra's still fairly new to the universe, fairly new to WCW. But even in the short time that she has been here, she has made a huge impact so far. Almost winning the WCW Women's Championship on 2 occasions. Roxanne Perez eliminating Kiana James, and Alexa Bliss Eliminating Lola Vice. Julia. We got a lot of debuts here tonight. Julia making her first appearance here in the Open Mic universe. Lyra targeting her. Ivy Nile trying to eliminate Michin, and now Alexa working on Roxanne Perez in the other corner. Both ladies able to get off that top turnbuckle, though. Julia now trying to eliminate Lyra Valkyria. Zelina Vega out at number 21. Lyra eliminated. Ivy Nile eliminating Michin. Now we're just seconds away from the next entrant. Jade Cargill from the WCW out at number 22. Jade, who cost her best friend Bianca Belair the WCW Women's Championship back at Starrcade. Bianca was on her way to defeating Raquel Rodriguez in the WCW Women's Championship before her best friend Jade would hit the ring and attack the EST. It's Tiffy time here at the Rumble. Tiffany Stratton coming in as Ivy Nile eliminates Zelina Vega. Tiffy sending Jade into the corner. Uh-oh. Jade better watch out because the EST. Bianca Belair in now at number 24. And for some reason, there's Jade. Maybe Bianca should have targeted Jade. Jade choke slams Bianca. A lot of jealousy from Jade Cargill from a lot of the success that Bianca has had. Stephanie Vaquer in at number 25. Another debut here. Tiffany trying to eliminate Jade. Not able to do so. Alexa Bliss eliminates Roxanne Perez. Now Julia trying to eliminate Alexa. But Alexa able to land on the apron, and now Julia sends Alexa to the floor. Jade really having her way with Bianca here, not what the EST had in mind. And Jade Cargill eliminates Bianca Belair. And again, becomes a huge roadblock for Bianca Belair. And Bianca eliminating Stephanie Vaquer. We had another elimination on the other side of the ring. I believe it was Ivy Nile. Rhea Ripley in at number 26. Right away, Jade targeting Rhea. Now, because Julia eliminated there by Tiffany Stratton, because the WWE was the winning brand back at Survivor Series, one of the things that was at stake is the final 4 entrants in both Rumbles, as the man Becky Lynch out at number 27. So 27, 28, 29, and 30 will all be people, ladies coming from the WWE roster. That was one of the 3 things that were up for grabs for the winning brand at Survivor Series, was securing the final 4 spots in both the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches. Io Sky in at number 28. As Jade eliminates Tiffany Stratton. Tiffy time up here at the Rumble. The WWE, who was the winning brand at War Games, they get the final 4 spots in each Rumble match. They get the main event headlining spot of night 2 of WrestleMania. They also get the first pick in next year's draft. Liv Morgan in at number 29. Jade Cargill down. Rhea and Io battling it out. Liv taking out Becky as Rhea eliminates Io Sky. Jade now back to her feet. Rhea trying to get to her feet, but Jade able to get to her first. And entrant number 30 from the WWE, it's Chelsea Green. Rhea Ripley eliminating Jade Cargill, and we are down to these 4 ladies as Chelsea, now with some help from Becky, trying to toss Rhea Ripley. Oh, but Rhea able to hold on. In the ring right now, we've got Liv Morgan, a former WWE and WCW Women's Champion. Becky Lynch, a former multiple time as Chelsea Green, eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Becky Lynch, a former multiple-time WWE Women's Champion, also a former multiple-time WCW Women's Champion. Rhea Ripley, a former multiple-time WCW Women's Champion. So right now, we've got 3 former champions as our final 3 here. Rhea there wisely just kind of waiting and wait. She takes out Becky. Frog splash, but Lynch able to move out of the way. Becky just getting right up in the middle of everything here. When you get down to this spot, it's almost, if it's an odd number like this, stay back. Let the other 2 kind of fight it out. Try to build back up some energy here for the final stretch. Let's Liv down in the corner. Becky with a manhandle slam. And doesn't try to eliminate Rhea. Turns her attention to Liv. And if Becky Lynch doesn't win this thing, that could be the moment that she looks back on. Maybe wishes she could get back. Now Liv going up to the second turnbuckle, but Rhea knocking her down. Now Becky in the driver's seat. Rhea Ripley down. Liv Morgan down. Becky sending Rhea into the corner. Then gets taken out by Liv. Now Liv looking to try to eliminate Rhea Ripley. She's got to get her up and lift her up on that top turnbuckle. But eats an elbow to the head from Ripley. Rhea tosses Liv Morgan up and over the top rope. We are down to 2. Becky with the disarmer. Obviously, you can't win the match by submission, but if you can take out your opponent's arm, that greatly increases your chances of being able to toss them over the top rope. But one of these two ladies going to WrestleMania, is it going to be Becky Lynch? Is it going to be Rhea Ripley? Becky trying to toss Rhea over, and she does. Becky Lynch, the last woman standing. And she punches her ticket to WrestleMania. Now the question is, which championship does she go for? Next, it's the first of 4 back-to-back championship matches. This one for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Ilja Dragunov taking on the champion Santos Escobar. Escobar, who defeated the Mad Dragon back at SummerSlam to become Cruiserweight Champion. He did have a little bit of help, though, from his buddy Carlito. And for over 6 months, Ilja Dragunov has tried time and time again to try to regain his Cruiserweight Championship. And every time, Carlito has helped spoil that for him. Dragunov looking for a quick cover here. And Carlito grabbing the referee and pulling him out of the ring. Again, this is what we've come to expect from Carlito. He has been the biggest component to Santos Escobar retaining and remaining Cruiserweight Champion, and now grabbing the leg of Dragunov. But one thing I can say here, in past situations, things like that have kind of taken Dragunov off his game. And so here he definitely looks a lot more focused and a lot more locked in. Again, Dragunov with the cover. Dragunov, who earned this opportunity, defeating Javon Evans and Wesley in a triple threat match earlier this week. Oh, almost a count of 3. But again, Dragunov staying focused, keeping his eye on the prize. Again, hooking the leg. And he has done it. Ilja Dragunov, your winner, and once again, he is the WCW Cruiserweight Champion. And Charlie Dempsey hitting the ring, taking out the Mad Dragon. Dempsey, who made his debut earlier this week on Nitro, taking out Ilja Dragunov with the Cruiserweight Championship. And the newcomer letting it be known he's not waiting in line as he takes out the new champ. Next, it's the WWE Tag Team titles. On the line, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They will be taking on Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa of the Bloodline. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, who defeated Kevin and Sami a couple of months back with some help from Jacob Fatu to become WWE Tag Team Champions. Then we didn't see KO and Sami for a while. When they did make their return, they attacked the Bloodline. We saw them get a rematch a couple weeks back. Just when it looked like Kevin and Sami would regain their tag team titles, Tama Tonga would grab a chair, hit Kevin Owens, getting his team disqualified, which, because titles cannot change hands via disqualification, the Bloodline able to hold on to those titles. So here at the Royal Rumble, Kevin and Sami hoping they get a fair shot. One thing that was added to this match, nobody was allowed to be out at ringside with either team. Everybody barred from ringside. So no chance of Jacob Fatu getting involved. No chance of The Rock getting involved. No chance of even Nia Jax getting involved. KO stomping a mud hole. Now Sami back in. This is kind of what we've come to expect from the Bloodline. They use that pack mentality, the numbers game, to their advantage. That's exactly why they've been collecting championships as of late. Tama Tonga able to stop the count. Tonga Loa now swinging the momentum back towards the Bloodline. Sami in some trouble here. Now, Tonga Loa, what the hell's he doing? Distracting the referee. Tama Tonga with some sort of object that he pulled out of his tights. Not again. The referee didn't see it as Tonga Loa was blocking her view. Damn. And again, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn get screwed over by the Bloodline as Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa will remain your WWE Tag Team Champions. Up next, we've got a ladder match for the WCW Television title. slash titles. So LA Knight, who became WCW Television Champion after defeating The Miz in the lead up to Survivor Series. And then the night that he defeated The Miz, later on in the show, later on that night, LA Knight would be attacked out in the parking garage by AJ Styles. That attack would put LA Knight on the shelf for a number of months. And while LA Knight was out, The Miz showed up with a replica WCW television title, claiming to be the real TV champ. Obviously not recognized by anyone. Just kind of out there cosplaying as champion. Then when LA Knight made his return earlier this month, he had some pretty explosive announcements to make. One of them being that he was not going to be in this year's Royal Rumble. That was because he would be in this ladder match, and we were going to take it back to WrestleMania 10. The classic ladder match between the real Intercontinental Champion, Razor Ramon, and the man walking around saying he was the Intercontinental Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So what they did is they put both of those titles up above the ring. And in the end, it was Razor Ramon who retrieved both of those titles to become the rightful Intercontinental Champion. And that's what we have here. Both the official WCW TV title and then the Miz's Fanatics replica, Toys R Us replica, both hanging above the ring. The other big announcement that LA Knight made was that obviously here at the Royal Rumble, he was going to deal with The Miz. But then next month at Elimination Chamber, he would be taking on the new WCW World Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. The man who put LA Knight on the shelf for months. And so it's a new year here in the open mic universe. And so far, it could be a great start to the year for LA Knight. As he pulls Miz off the ladder. Now Knight with a chair. Blasts the Miz with the steel chair. BFT. Now Knight back at the top of the ladder. Oh, can't get those titles down. As Miz pulls him from the ladder. And Miz eats a boot from LA Knight. Miz pushing the ladder over LA Knight. Not able to hold on. As the Miz blasting LA Knight with that kendo stick. Again, you can't put anything past Miz. He is truly the ultimate opportunist, as now he tries to pull down the television championships. LA Knight back to his feet. Knight dropping Miz down on that top turnbuckle. Working on that left leg. Hey, you break that leg, Miz will not be able to climb the ladder. LA Knight back in with a chair. This one across the head of Miz. Knight misses with the elbow drop. Knight slow to get back to his feet. Now Miz looking to capitalize as he drives Knight's head down with that DDT. Why Miz isn't climbing the ladder as he goes back out to bring another chair into the ring. Knight able to roll out of the way. Now LA Knight with the chair, and Miz moves out of the way. Miz now climbing the ladder. Not looking good for LA Knight. And again, LA Knight able to stop the Miz in his tracks as Miz crashes to the mat. LA Knight readjusting the ladder. And now he makes the climb. Miz slowly getting back to his feet. Tries to push the ladder, but the ladder doesn't go anywhere. LA Knight able to retrieve the television titles as he is now the rightful and true WCW Television Champion. Next up for the megastar AJ Styles next month at Elimination Chamber for the WCW World title. Next, it's our final championship match of the night. And it's going to be Seth freaking Rollins taking on The Rock, the final boss, the High Chief of the Bloodline, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The Rock, who was instrumental in costing Seth Rollins his WWE Intercontinental Championship last month at Starrcade. He helped Jacob Fatu defeat Rollins to become the new champion. Then on our first SmackDown of the year, SmackDown New Year's Revolution, Rollins would have a rematch against the Samoan Werewolf for the Intercontinental Championship. And again, The Rock would make his presence known in that one, eventually costing Rollins once again. And then Rollins snapped. He showed up earlier this week on Raw, demanding a match against The Rock. He didn't care when, he didn't care where, and he essentially took over Raw, disrupting matches, attacking people in the back, before eventually Triple H would come down to the ring and give Rollins what he wanted. And so that's what got us here. Rock with a sharpshooter applied to Rollins. But Rollins, you know he's not going to tap. Now working in the sleeper hold, but Rollins able to get out Kick to the midsection. Pedigree. I guess maybe a little tip of the cap to the game. Only a 2 count. Curb stop to the Rock. That could do it. Rollins hooking the leg. Oh, only a count of 2. And now we hear Jacob Fatu's music. Rollins now looking at the entranceway. No sign of the Samoan werewolf. That's because he's behind with a steel chair. And the referee did not see it. You would think he would wonder why there's a steel chair in the middle of the ring, but completely blind to what Jacob Fatu just did. And Seth kicking out, probably just out of instinct at this point. And now Rock again with a sharpshooter. I don't even know if Seth freaking Rollins knows where he is right now. Rock sending Rollins down to the floor. Now the final boss clearing off the announce table. Sending Rollins into the barricade and now backdrop to the floor. Now rolling Rollins' lifeless body on top of the announce table. Rock bottom. Rock bottom through the announce table. And The Rock slithers his way back into the ring, as he's going to win this one by countout, thanks to Jacob Fatu. And again, we say it over and over, who the hell is going to finally put an end to The Rock, finally put an end to the Bloodline, because they are completely running things in the WWE right now. And there doesn't look like there's going to be any end in sight anytime soon. It's time for our main event, the Men's Royal Rumble match. But before we get started, want to give a shout out to our guy JR from the New Music Inferno here on YouTube. He was nice enough to leave a comment on a recent video. We appreciate that. We appreciate his support. And if you would like to get shouted out in a future video, just like JR did, leave a comment on a video, let's say like this one, and you may hear your name shouted out in a future video as well. Entrant number 1, maybe the most despised guy in the open mic universe, Logan Paul. Logan's been on a kick lately about feeling disrespected. You gotta think he can't be too happy. Drawing entrance spot number 1. Coming out at number 2, Andrade. Making his open mic universe debut.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Gomez Palacio, Toronto, Mexico.
That's probably something else that Logan Paul probably is not going to be too happy about. We saw some big debuts earlier in the night in the Women's Rumble. It looks like we may be in for more of the same here in the Men's Rumble, as Andrade, he will match up with Logan Paul here at the start of this one. Leaving his mask there on the ring steps. Again, we'll have competitors from the WWE, from WCW. We'll have some debuts like we've got here with Andrade. And with the Royal Rumble, you never know. There could be the return of some legends or Hall of Famers. Andrade missing the mark there, I guess, needing to shake off some of that ring rust. Logan Paul now in the driver's seat. We've got another competitor getting ready to come out. Entrant number 3, Stevie Richards, taking a break from the Stevie Richards Show here on YouTube as he makes his return to wrestling here in the open mic universe here at the Royal Rumble. Targeting Logan Paul. I guess we know Logan's track record here on YouTube. Stevie trying to take that spot. Big splash off the top rope to Andrade. Entrant number 4, Oba Femi, now entering the ring. Oba takes out Logan. Great to see Stevie Richards here tonight. Got to think maybe he's not too happy to get up close and personal with Oba Femi. Now having to contend with Logan Paul, some stiff kicks. Entrant number 5, Grayson Waller from WCW. Swing neck breaker there from Paul to Grayson. Now Stevie with some punches to Oba Femi. Andrade slowly getting back to his feet. Sheamus coming out at 6. Sheamus, a former WWE World Champion, as he eliminates Logan Paul. Logan Paul eliminated. Andrade eliminated by Stevie Richards. So entrant number 1 gone. Entrant number 2 gone. Grayson Waller working on Oba Femi. Oh boy, Omos coming in as entrant number 7. I'll give the advice that I gave in the Women's Rumble when you had somebody in there like Piper Niven. I don't know. I mean, we don't know. We still have a ways to go. But I got to think there's not going to be too many more people, if anybody, bigger than Omos. So if you're in the ring right now, you need to try to work together, at least momentarily, to try to get rid of the big man. Coming in at number 8, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody, most recently the WCW World Champion. That was until Starrcade, where AJ Styles, with some help from Abyss, took that title from Cody. Now Cody trying to find a way back to his WCW World title. The chairman, Shawn Spears, in at number 9. Cody now turning his attention towards Stevie. Stevie, the guy that's been in there the longest at this point, he came in at number 3. Cody taking him to the ropes, but then now turns his attention towards Shawn Spears. Abyss Entrant number 10, like we said, Abyss. Shawn Spears just eliminated by Obafemi. Abyss, a big reason why Cody Rhodes is no longer WCW World Champion. And Abyss sending Cody up and over the ropes. But luckily, there's a lot of extra traffic there. Cody able to get back into the ring. Omos has been eliminated, I believe, by Sheamus. Kind of watching what we thought was going to be a pretty quick exit for Cody Rhodes, but he's able to get back into the ring. Now Abyss trying to eliminate Obafemi, and he does. Hey guys, Maven here at 11. Coincidentally, the same spot he was in back when he made his debut in the Royal Rumble back in 2002 after winning Tough Enough. He would actually eliminate The Undertaker and then be taught a very painful lesson by the Dead Man as a result. Maven eliminated by Cody Rhodes. Grayson Waller also eliminated. CM Punk in at number 12. And speaking of Maven, just like Stevie Richards, Stevie who's still in there. Hey, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that if you're watching this video, you're a fan of wrestling content. If you are not already watching Maven and Stevie Richards here on YouTube, you're missing out. In my opinion, they're making the best wrestling-related content here on YouTube or anywhere else right now. So check them out. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Ethan Page making his Open Mic Universe debut as he comes in as entrant number 13. And right away turning his attention towards Abyss. Cody fighting his way back. Stevie sending Sheamus up and over the ropes, but unable to knock Sheamus down off that apron. Shinsuke Nakamura in at 14. Sheamus, who kind of got bailed out by CM Punk there, and then turns and CM Punk eliminates Sheamus. Cody Rhodes eliminates Abyss. Ethan Page eliminates Stevie Richards. Stevie probably has some work to do for his next episode, so he's out of here. But pretty cool that we got to see Stevie Richards and Maven here tonight. Two legends making their return here at the Royal Rumble. Otis in now as entrant number 15. We are at the halfway point. I'm trying to, I guess Cody, who was entrant number 8, the one who has been in there the longest, CM Punk, eliminating Otis. Now looking to try to do the same to the American Nightmare. Despicable Rey Mysterio in at 16. Right away, Punk hits him with a GTS. And Punk quickly eliminating Rey Mysterio. Shinsuke Nakamura Eliminating All Ego Ethan Page as CM Punk trying to eliminate Shinsuke Nakamura. Gunther on his way down to the ring at 17. We've got Nakamura and Gunther paired off, Punk and Rhodes. Cody drops CM Punk down on that top turnbuckle. Gunther delivering some heavy chops to Nakamura. Big Bronson Reed in at entrant number 18. Bronson may have just saved CM Punk. Gunther with a powerbomb to CM Punk. A lot of history here recently between those two. That culminated in a fight pit match at Starrcade where CM Punk picked up the victory. Gunther eliminated by Nakamura. Entrant number 19 from the WWE, Finn Balor. Now Nakamura trying to eliminate CM Punk. But Punk able to hold on. Cody now down on the mat there near the ring apron underneath the rope. Finn Balor trying to toss the American Nightmare. Nakamura eliminates CM Punk. Austin Theory in at number 20. Cody thought he had Finn there, but Balor says, not so fast, my friend. Float over DDT to Nakamura from Austin Theory. And now everybody down but Finn Balor. Out at 21, the WWE United States Champion, Karrion Kross. Bronson Reed now trying to get back to his feet. Theory trying to eliminate Nakamura. Big Bronson Reed trying to eliminate Cody Rhodes. Nakamura eliminated by Theory. Cody Rhodes eliminated by Big Bronson Reed. Drew McIntyre on his way out at 22. Cody not going to get to WrestleMania this way. He's going to have to find another road to try to get back at AJ Styles and try to get back his WCW World title. R-Truth in at 23, Finn Balor eliminating Drew McIntyre. We know Drew, we heard him this week. He was very confident that he was going to win this Rumble and go on to WrestleMania to become a world champion again. At least this avenue is not going to be how Drew's able to get that done. Damian Priest in at 24. Austin Theory has been eliminated. Bronson Reed now trying to eliminate R-Truth. Truth holding on to that bottom rope. Main event, Jey Uso in at 25. Finn and Priest. You know, the two members of Judgment Day not really been on the same page as of late. They do work together there to eliminate Karrion Kross. And Finn and Priest have kept their distance. They've not laid hands on each other. Maybe they've worked something out to where they're going to try to be the final two in. Dirty Dom in at 26. So that means these final four spots, because of the WWE's win at Survivor Series, these last four individuals, these last four guys will come from the WWE roster. We know Braun Breaker, entrant number 30, thanks to The Rock. Let's see who's coming out at 27. It's the Viper, Randy Orton. Right now in the ring, Damian Priest, a former world champion in our universe. Randy Orton, a former world champion in our universe, as well as Jey Uso. Orton looking to get rid of Balor here. Chad Gable, the WWE European Champion, in at 28. We've got a full ring here. Right now, everybody kind of down except for Gable and Randy Orton. Truth now back to his feet. R-Truth trying to eliminate Bronson Reed, but doesn't even get him to budge. Gonna try again. Bronson Reed able to fight his way out of the corner there. And then sends Truth flying. Jay and Dom with some recent history here. Big clothesline from Big Bronson Reed. Jey Uso trying to toss the Viper, gets him down to the apron. But Orton able to slither back in. Damian Priest eliminates R-Truth. Priest with a choke slam to Dom. Dom, formerly a member of the Judgment Day, now that he's in WCW, obviously with his dad in the new LWO. Orton eliminating Chad Gable. Got two more to go. This will be entrant number 29. Who's it going to be? You know who 30 is. Jacob Fatu coming in at 29. Dirty Dom eliminating Bronson Reed. Finn Balor and Damian Priest locking up. Now Priest. Damian Priest eliminates his Judgment Day partner, Finn Balor. While that was going on, Jacob Fatu eliminating Dominic Mysterio. And Priest eliminating Finn. That's probably not going to do a whole lot to try to fix whatever's going on between those guys. Now Breakker in the ring. He is entrant number 30, so it is down to these 5 guys. Jey Uso, the only one left from WCW. Randy Orton, Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest, and Braun Breaker. And Orton tosses Jey Uso. So we know the winner of this one is going to come from the WWE. And with 2 of these guys, one being in the Bloodline and Jacob Fatu, and Braun Breaker kind of being Bloodline adjacent. He's kind of proven to be The Rock's favorite non-Bloodline member on the WWE roster. Thanks to what he did back at Survivor Series, which is why Rock gifted him this spot number 30. You got to think with Jacob Fatu coming in at 29, I'm assuming the final boss pulled some strings there on that one as well. Out of these 4, like we talked about earlier, Damian Priest, a former champion, world champion in our universe, as well as Randy Orton, both former WWE World Heavyweight Champions. Priest trying his best to try to neutralize the badass, but now Orton trying to zero in on Damian Priest. Priest comes close to eliminating the Viper. Frankensteiner from Braun Breaker. Now Jacob Fatu turning his attention to Braun Breaker. I don't know if he's freestyling there or if that was something maybe directed by The Rock. You never know. Power slam from Randy Orton to the Samoan Werewolf. Breaker with a power slam to Orton. And now Breaker dropping the straps. Damian Priest eliminating Jacob Fatu. Orton almost with an RKO and then gets speared by Braun Breaker. Orton crawling to the corner. Elbow drop from Braun Breaker off the top rope. Now goes over to Randy Orton. Randy Orton has been eliminated. It is down to Braun Breaker and Damian Priest. Block there from Priest. He takes Braun Breaker to the corner. Now trying to lift the Badass using that corner, that turnbuckle there. He can get Breaker's body flipped, but he's not. Breaker able to punch his way out. One of these two men going to WrestleMania. Priest grabs Breaker. Razor's Edge. Braun Breaker eliminated. Damian Priest is your winner. He is this year's Royal Rumble winner. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this year's Royal Rumble, slam the like button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and toss it over the top rope.